Hey, welcome to Credit Makes Sense with Netiva, the Frugal CrediTnista, where we talk about money, credit, and everything in between. Super excited to be here with you today. We're going to help a partner out with some late payment questions. If you don't know me, I own M&H Financial Services, a financial education services firm that helps women and couples over 30 to create custom credit solutions so they can crush their financial goals. I also own the bomb.com online financial literacy school, Credit on Fire Academy, where we teach our students how to master their money, destroy their debts, soar their credit scores so they can leverage it to create wealth. Like the links to both of those below. Let's answer our prosperity partners question. Hi, Netiva, is it possible to get a negative mark on your credit report if you were late with a creditor? I didn't receive my bill. I was 30 days late, but I never used a card before and forgot. When I didn't get the bill in the mail until after 30 days later, it included a late charge. But there's a difference between a late charge and late payments. So at this juncture, if you've never used a card before, I would always advise, always to know when the billing cycle is and when the due date is going to be. And even before you use the card, call and see, hey, if I make a charge, when is it going to be due? I also would recommend logging in and get some type of online notification alert type thing going on. You can set it up to text you, you can set it up to email you, and you can sign up for e-bills. If you like paper bills, that's totally fine. But like you said, you didn't receive it. So also set up the alerts. So when a bill is due, they'll text you or email you. If it's going to be late or almost late, they'll text you and email you. So that'll kind of help you moving forward. As far as right now, I don't know how much time has passed. So what typically happens, you have a billing cycle. It starts on the 1st, ends on, just for record's sake, 30th. The statement comes to you on, these are very fictional numbers. The statement comes to you on the 3rd. It's due the 21st of that month, okay? Let's say it's that way. So you know the dates is key, but if it's just, let's say you got the statement on the 3rd and it's now the 21st, it's late. That's why you got the late fee, but it's not late enough. It won't be late enough until the following month on the 21st. Does that make sense? So if you got the statement on the 3rd, it's due on the 21st, then, and you get more time, you usually get like 21 plus days. But anyway, this is just for an example. You got it on the 3rd, it's due on the 21st, it's late on the 22nd, but 30 days hasn't passed, another billing cycle hasn't passed. If another billing cycle passed, then it's going to go on your credit reports. Okay, then it's going to go on your credit reports. So you have to let the billing cycle close. Then it's going to have about 21 plus days for the due date. So that's like 51 days, right? Approximately. So billing cycle, close. It's due. You don't pay it. The next day a late fee is assessed. 30 days have to pass again for it to report in your credit reports, right? So you get 21 days from the statement date to the due date, sometimes even a little bit more. And then 30 days after that, it's due. So a minimum of 51 days have to pass between the due dates and when it's basically negative enough to report on your credit reports. It's a lot of time to cure things. So I would suggest if you got that late fee, it was your first time, ask for them to waive it. It's totally up to them if they don't. If not, now you know. Hopefully you paid it before it became late enough to report on your credit reports. And that's something that only you know, because you didn't give me the dates, the breakdown. But hopefully this was enough information for you to get organized. I wouldn't blame the credit card provider because, I mean, things happen with mail. That's one of the reasons why I like notifications. So set those notifications up, find out, get on the phone, find out when your billing cycle dates are, find out when your statement date is, or when it cuts, find out when it's due. And then in your own record keeping system, AKA your budget and all the other organizational things that I teach you guys inside of the free community Credit Makes Sense, you know, organize it in the fact so that you won't forget again. Whether you get the paper bill or not, you're still going to know when your bill is due. That's what I would suggest. I mean, so many things happen with paper, even with the email situation. So it's always good to know the numbers yourself on anything that you're paying so that while you are creating your budget, your new budget per pay, I'm a per pay period type of person when I work with clients. So whether you're doing it by the month, per pay period, per week, whatever, you at least know what's in the account, what's coming into the account, what's going out of the account, when it's going to go out. And then that way you can be more in control of directing the flow of the money that's coming in and out of your household. So hopefully this helped. If you have any other questions for me, definitely hit me up at social@mnhfinancialservices.com. social@mnhfinancialservices.com. And yes, I left the link below. Chat soon.